Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. I can't hear you guys, huh? So you got to be a little louder, okay? Let's see. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Leave some space, okay? Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Now slowly, okay? With a lower voice. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 We have one more class that has not come. Okay, we'll do one more time. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Which grade? Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Okay. So we are going to have our 6th grade play today. It's a really good, fun play. And what do we do when we have a program on the stage? Be quiet. So I can still hear a lot of talking. Everyone quiet. I can still hear a lot of people talking. Still I can hear people talking. Can we all become really quiet? Okay. I think we are ready. 6th grade. Are we ready to go? Okay. Almost there. Okay. Mic check going on.
ventured into uncharted territories and set new benchmarks for inspiring generations to come. Let us start off with the area of education, shall we? An advocate of a well-rounded teacher. Here comes Sri Radhakrishnan.
Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. I was born in South India, excelled in academics, and later went on to become a professor in philosophy and wrote many books on that subject. As a politician, I was the first vice president of India and later became the president. I also led the Indian delegation to UNESCO, which helped give access to education for all. I strongly believe that true teachers are those who make us think for ourselves. My contributions were met with many awards, such as the Bharat Ratna, and I was nominated for the Nobel Prize many times. We think we know, but we cease to learn. Let me introduce to you one such sportsman with a never say never attitude. Cricket superstar, Kapil Dev!
Hi there. Guess who won India's first World Cup? That's me. I'm Kapil Dev. I won India's first World Cup in 1983. It only took me 5 years to accomplish this achievement. In my childhood, I was pretty poor, so I really had nothing handed to me. But I entered the India team in 1978, and in 5 years, I was able to captain this team to an amazing victory at a world stage. You may think I was only great on the pitch. Well, you're wrong. I was great off the pitch as well. In 1991, I won one of India's highest civilian honors, the Padma Bhushan. I also still continue to help my older community. I am a philanthropist in my community and use my success to help my community back home. In conclusion, I'm an inspiration to all young cricketers in India and around the globe. Final thought, don't let fear hold you back. Embrace challenges. We have one of India's greatest pioneers, Aryabhatta.
Namaste. Do you know who created the number 0? Aryabhatta did that. I was born in Pataliputra 476 CE and was the head of Nalanda University, where I taught math and astronomy to my fellow scientists. I proposed the theory that the earth was round when everyone thought it was flat. I also made a discovery that the sun was in the center of our solar system, which led me to set up an observatory at the Sun Temple at Bihar. I wrote a book on astronomy, Aryabhatiya, which is extensively referenced in modern-day Indian mathematical literature. On April 19, 1975, an Indian satellite was launched in my name and made history in the Indian space program. Now jumping to the topic of chess, chess is a game of strategy in which the human nature most delights, a fight. Here comes chess master Vishwanathan Anand to enlighten you on this very topic.
Vishwanathan Anand. Hi, that's me. How are you? I've been playing the intricate game of chess since I was only 6 years old. My rapid chess playing speed earned me the nickname Lightning King as a child. I have won countless championship tournaments, including the FID World Rapid Chess Tournament, which I won twice, once in 2003 and again in 2017. At the age of just 18, I claimed the title of India's first ever Grandmaster by winning the Shakti Finance Tournament held in Coimbatore, India. At the same age, I also received the Padma Shri Award, which recognized my abilities and contributions to the world of chess. A win is a win, which is important at the time, but the most important thing is to have fun while doing so. I'd like to present our next pioneer, Ustad Ahanand Lahori.
Namaskar. I'm Ustad Ahmad Lohri, the chief architect during the reign of Shah Jahan, who bestowed upon me the title of the Wonder of the Age. I come from a family of architects and civil engineers, and my architectural style is a major example of Indo-Persian culture. I learned the arts of geometry, arithmetic, and astronomy, and I'm a skilled engineer with architectural abilities. I was responsible for the construction of several monuments, including the world-famous Taj Mahal, widely acclaimed as one of the 8 wonders of the world. I also designed the majestic Red Fort and Jama Masjid in Delhi, which are a part of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. I next present to you violinist Lalgudi Jayaraman, skilled at producing well-balanced compositions with symmetric components similar to my architectural structures.
Namaste. I am Lalgudi Jayaraman. My desire to excel in classical music has led to my great success as I have become a very exceptional violinist. I invented the technique of Lalgudi Bani for many classical players and dancers who also dance in my compositions. My other goal was to blend ragas, bhavas, and other music into making vocal sounds for violin. I was awarded the Padma Bhushan and the Padma Shri by the government of India. Next, I present to you a maestry of poetry. So I present to you the next pioneer, Bharatya.
Did you know that poems can instill patriotic feeling in any human being? The perfect example is me. I am Mahakavi Bharatiyar. I was born on December 11th, 1812 in Yettayapuram, Tamil Nadu. I am a journalist, a poet, and a freedom fighter. My songs on nationalism helped to rally the masses during the Indian independence movement in Tamil Nadu. I am honored as a national poet due to the patriotic flavor in my poems, which helped inspire people to join and work vigorously for the liberation of the country. My best known works are Kannan Pattu, Kuyil Pattu, and Panchali Sabatam. I am well known for my signature white turban, which I started wearing as a mark of respect and admiration for my close Punjabi friend who lived in Kashi. A pen is mightier than a sword. Yes, it's true. Also known as the next pioneer, come up to present to you, artist Raja Ravi Varma.
Swami Vivekananda said, all poetry, painting, and music is feeling expressed through words, color, and sound. My name is Raja Ravi Varma, and I was born into an aristocratic family in Travancore. I was one of the first Indians to use oil paints and to master the art of lithographic reproduction of my work. I used Western techniques of perspective composition and adapted them into Indian styles and themes. I won the Governor's Gold Medal in 1873 for the painting Nayar Lady Adorning Her Hair. I became a much sought-after artist among the Indian nobility and the Europeans in India who commissioned me to paint their portraits. My representations of Hindu gods, goddesses, and characters in the epics and the Puranas reflected my strong roots in Indian culture. Arts and science are the same thing. They are human attempts to understand and describe the world around us. Here comes Homi Bhabha, the father of the Indian nuclear program.
I am Homi J. Bhabha, a nuclear physicist interested in quantum theories and cosmic radiation. At a very young age, I was quickly drawn towards the field of physics. I completed my doctorate from the University of Cambridge and published several papers. After returning to India, I After returning to India, I established the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, and thereafter worked with the government of India to form a research lab, which was later renamed to Baba Atomic Research Center in my honor. I've been felicitated with many awards and honors, like the Padma Bhushan, the Adams Prize, and was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize for Physics. I promoted nuclear energy control to help industries run on limitless power and stopped all nuclear bombs worldwide. I believe every man does best and excels is only one thing which he passionately likes and in which he believes in, as I do. I present to you a fellow academic, science, and educator, Abdul Kalam.
I go by many names, like Indian scientist or President of India, but my real name is Abdul Kalam. Despite facing numerous challenges while growing up, my unwavering passion for learning led me to aerospace engineering. I played an important role in developing India's inaugural satellite, SLV-3, and the subsequent launch of Rohini satellite that laid the foundation for India's budding space ambitions. Under my leadership, India achieved breakthroughs in missile technology, including the successful testing of Agni and Prithvi missiles. Hence, I was dubbed as the Missile Man. As a president, I was deeply committed to remaining a source of inspiration to young minds, encouraging them to dream big and work towards prosperous India. In science, ideas are always tested and accepted based on evidence. Same as mathematics. Here I introduce to you Mathwiz Srinivasan Ramanujan.
Hello everyone, I am Srinivasa Ramanujan. My contribution to mathematics is towards the theory of numbers, specifically discovering the properties of the partition fraction. When I was only 15 years old, I obtained a copy of George Shoodbridge Carr's Synopsis of Elementary Results in Pure and Applied Mathematics. Fascinating title, isn't it? Eventually, I started creating several theorems of my own and publishing them in various newspapers. I even worked out my own theory of divergence series, in which I found a sum for the whole series, which people started calling the Ramanujan summation. My papers on partition of numbers were published in various European and English journals, and in 1918, I was elected to the Royal Society of England. In mathematics, a single idea can take on several different forms, similar to poetry, in which words can create layers of meaning. To explain, here comes the Nightingale of India, Sarojini Naidu.
I said of India, a country's greatness lies in its undying ideals of love and sacrifice. I am Sarojini Naidu, a poet, freedom fighter, and a political activist. I am also well known as the Nightingale of India, a name given by Gandhi for my beautiful poetry. I was also the first Indian woman to serve as the president of the Indian National Congress and as the governor of Uttar Pradesh. I strongly believe that we should have deeper sincerity of motive, greater courage in speech, and earnestness in action. This prompted me to accompany Mahatma Gandhi on his famous Dandi South March and to the Round Table Conference held in London in 1931. I used poetry to write about issues that were strongly established in Indian society, such as gender inequality and discrimination. Life is a quest for joy set to music. I welcome my fellow Nightingale of Carnatic music, M.S. Subbulakshmi, to present.
Hi, my name is M.S. Subbulakshmi and I sing Carnatic music and bhajans. Born into a family of musicians in Madurai, I gave my first performance at the prestigious Madras Music Academy in 1929 when I was 13 years old. Being a quick learner, I mastered the diverse music genres and captured the attention of many in the music world. I traveled as an Indian ambassador to foreign festivals representing everything in cultural and musical. I am also a philanthropist who believed in charity work and donated to the needy by performing in more than 200 charity concerts. I was the first musician ever to be awarded Bharat Ratna, which is India's highest civilian honor that recognizes exceptional service and performance. Haritam Haro is the song that the next speaker wanted me to record when inquired, he said. I would rather hear her speak the words than someone else sing it. An honor and privilege. Welcome our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi.
We may never be strong enough to be entirely nonviolent in thought, word, and deed, but we must keep nonviolence as our goal and make strong progress towards it. My name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. As a kid, I was very shy and deeply religious, so much of my time was spent reading religious texts like the Bhagavad Gita. But then, in 1858, my whole life changed. The British had begun to conquer India. There was only one problem. I didn't want to fight physically, for I followed the principles of Satyagraha, truth implying openness and fairness and never being able to hurt others. So peaceful protests were the way to go. And one of my particularly passionate protests was when the British wouldn't let us make our own salt and forced us to buy it from them. So I organized a 241-mile march to Dundee on the west coast of Gujarat. Many of you may be wondering, why organize a whole protest over salt? Well, my response is, it's small things like this that led to our freedom. And on August 15th, 1947, we accomplished that. But there's still much work to be done, so march on and accomplish. The beauty of poetry, that creation that transcends the poet, and honestly did with my friend Gurudev Ravirindranath Radhanath.
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे पर दुखे उपकार करे तो ये मन अभिमान नाणे रे वैष्णव जन को तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे
Everything that comes to us belongs to us if we create the capacity to receive it. Yes, you guessed it right. I'm Rabindranath Tagore. I'm a Bengali polymath who was active as a poet, writer, playwright, composer, philosopher, social reformer, educationist, and painter during the age of Bengal Renaissance. I was born on May 7th, 1861, and went to St. Xavier's Collegiate School and the University College of London. I was highly influential in introducing Indian culture to the West and vice versa. And I am generally regarded as the outstanding creative artist of the early 20th century in India. In 1913, I became the first non-European to receive the Nobel Prize for Literature. I also wrote the most famous song that all of us Indians sing today, which is the national anthem.
Can everyone stand up? We're going to Give them another round of applause. That gave me goosebumps.
Hari Om.
You can sit down. Swamiji is going to address you. Sit down.
Through our children,
Can we all keep quiet?
Hari Om. Through our children, we were introduced to our own great glories of India. Now, that was a very good performance. All those rishis, the contributors in all the field, mathematics, astrology, astronomy, chemistry, science, every field we have literature available. Our rishis have contributed to it, which we were not aware of it. For 200 years, we were kept away from it. Now slowly, those are coming up. That was the vision of our Gurudev, Swami Chinmayananji, and that is why we have established a university, Chinmaya Vrindavan, to bring out all this Indian knowledge system and teach our children the greatness of our contribution to the world. Even zero and the pi, and even the earth was rotating around sun. Sun is stationary. All these were contributed to the world. But we think that it was a Western contribution. But it is not. But we have record, literature, scriptures, Vedic science is also, Vedic mathematics also a great contribution to the world, and we have started exploring that and teaching children, and the students are now coming out, graduate the fifth year now. It will be a great contribution to our nation, country, to the world, not only our country, to the world. So I am happy they have presented it. Thank you for the great effort, children. And that teachers and the parents. Adieu.
All right. So all of you take a bow. A round of applause to the teachers of sixth grade. Can you please give them a big round of applause? Great show. So there are a couple of quick announcements. So we have Mahashivratri happening next Friday. So that is one of the biggest events that we have in this temple. So please try to make it happen. It is next Friday. There is, programs going every day this week in the evening. You saw, if you had come at around 7 o'clock, you would have seen that there was puja going on. That will continue through this week and culminate for Mahashivratri. So we do not have Bal Vihar next Friday. The Friday after that, of course, we have Bal Vihar. There are a few things that we want to announce, especially for the weekend after Mahashivratri.
Hari Om everyone. All these kids who participated in Spirit Day, you will be wanting to know this course. It's Durga's Daredevils that are in the lead. Yeah. So Our next event will be the Field Day and Seva Day. This year our theme is Seva. So we are going to have a variety of Seva projects for all grades, from pre-K up all the way up to 12th grade. But you will also have fun the same day. You will have Field Day as well. How many of you want Field Day? So please register. The registration form is out in the email. We'll put it in the Facebook group as well, and your teachers will send it out in the WhatsApp group. Please register. We need a lot of parents to help as well for the field day. Please sign up for that. Thank you. It's on March 16th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Field day. Shlokathon will be next weekend, 9th March. And it's also from 1 to 4 p.m. If you have registered, you will get an email soon. Thank you.
We also have, Hari Om, we also have the Yajna